Hello everyone, how are you doing? I believe you enjoyed your weekend, and I believe last week was profitable. If last week you did not make some profit last week, don't worry, this week will be a profitable week for us all. Alright, weekly I will have to take us on some few pages for the weekly outlook. Like I told us that I'll be dropping additional content and also giving us a weekly outlook, which within the week I'll be giving us updates on how it goes. Alright, if you are just coming across this channel for the first time, do wait to subscribe and stick around to this channel. Also, if you have not subscribed, also do wait to subscribe, share to your friends and your loved ones so as they can also benefit with you. Here quickly I will be looking at SAUSD, which is gold. I'll be looking at USD CHF. I will be looking at GBP USD and Euro USD. So quickly I will make this brief. Let's dive into gold first. So here on gold, this is weekly on gold. As you can see, last week gold created a new high. Now looking at gold, my previous video, if you have not watched my previous video, I told us that I'm expecting gold to drop from this level here, this zone, that you will have this zone here. Let me show us this zone here, this zone here. So I told us that I'm expecting gold to drop from this zone, so which will drop to this point here, then finally move to the upside, pull back a little bit and break it. Now the video before the one I told us that gold will break was when I said it would drop from this zone, which it did. So the last one I made on gold, I told us that this gold likely when it breaks this resistant level, it will just break it a little bit, like a kind of creating new high, then drop. And I told us that it might likely also retest and continue going to the upside. So looking at it now, gold chose to kind of hit it and break it and continue going to the upside. So quickly now, on last week we closed a very strong bullish, as you can see here. So for me now, I'll be expecting it to kind of come back for a retest and continue to the upside, because if you look here, you will see that gold is making a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, a higher high again. Then we'll be expecting a higher low, then a higher high to the upside. So now, for you to make the higher low we are expecting, we should be seeing structures of bearish or bear structures on the smaller time frame. We should be expecting structures like this, structures like this, structures like this. Alright, so we should be expecting some structures like this on the lower time frame. So when we see those structures on the likes of 1 hour, 15 minutes, then we will be looking for entry opportunities to set to that resistance level that was taken at, which it will be currently acting as our support level. So quickly on gold now, sitting on my hands to wait and see the structures I'm expecting to form. When I get the structures, then I can now get in on good sale. So that is it on gold. So quickly let's rush that to GBpusd. Right here on GBpusd, I share the analysis to us on GBpusd, which the arrow was pointing from here to this point here. This level here was where I was expecting it to get to first. But quickly let's look at previously. Previously I analyzed my previous video expecting GBpusd to sell down. If you check this was the previous arrow to sell down to this point, and the arrow was taken from here. So, and you can see that GBpusd has been moving in this zone like this, and we are expecting it to do what? To break the point at which this arrow here is pointing, then continue to the downside. So that is it on GBpusd. Quickly let's look at weekly, what will happen weekly. So here on weekly, I will remove this arrow. Now if you check on weekly, week before last, you see how GBpusd closed a doji. So there was no decision on week before last. It closed doji. Buyers weren't in charge, sellers weren't in charge. It closed doji. So now last week we now still also have another doji here that closed, but this has a tiny bull body. Alright, but that doesn't make the decision that the bulls were in charge, because if you check here now, we have a strong rejection here, we have a strong rejection here, we have a strong rejection here. So now, as you can see now, both are still fighting, because at this point here the bears are trying to drive the price down, then here the bulls are trying to drive the price up. Now if we look now, you see that this 1.3007 is a support level which needed to be taken out. Alright, so if price takes it out, then we are likely to be seeing price drop way down to 1.27062 to 1.26665. Alright, so now we go to daily. So on daily, as you can see, this trend line, I marked it out from H4 when I made the analysis. So I took it from this point here of this rejection to this point here, and we'll now see how price reacted at this zone here. As you can see, this point here, that candle rejected it, so we are likely to see price continue dropping to this point here as expected. So now quickly on H4, already we have gotten the structures of candlesticks rejecting and also with a bearish body. So that's to show that our sell is still valid for it to hit 1.3007. So now on H1, go on H1, we'll see what we have here. A similar stuff I'm telling us we should be expecting on gold. If we see it on gold, then we should be getting in on a sell. So this is what we have on this 1 hour. We have something like this, as you can see, then drop. What happened here? Price took out this high, now currently is dropping. So this is the neckline here is the neckline. So then here on chart is the neckline. So we are still waiting, we should be waiting for it to drop this point, break the neckline, retest and continue drop it to the downside. Though we entered this sell when it came down to this point, so we took this price push up to the upside. All right, price push up to the upside, finally drop past our entry again, and we're on profit. So currently now we are holding this all right, so we have some levels of stops that price will be taken out. Here is a level of stops where price will be taken out as price is currently dropping. So on GBPUSD I am bearish on GBPUSD. So now looking at GBPUSD, like I'm bearish. So quickly now let's rush that to USD CHF. After USD CHF, I will tell us what I'm expecting on overall USD this coming week. So now this is a USD CHF. Remember USD CHF, as of weeks ago I told us that I am bullish on it. As you can see, the arrow is still there, but the market has been kind of consolidated inside these balls. Now I want you to note this, and I want you to have this at the back of your mind. Anytime price make a massive move to a kind of support level, we are intent to buy it because we know that it has hit a support level, or we intend to sell it because we know that it has hit a resistant level, right? So now let's say price drop to the support level, we are buying it, expecting price to do what? Move back up again to the resistant level. No, market doesn't move like that. Okay, what will happen is this: before the price makes such kind of move to the upside, it drop. Let's say this is a support level, people are buying, market will make something like this. All right, come back as if it has broken the support level, then before the main move will start. So basically what the market usually do, like here now, a kind of consolidation, meaning price drop, make a low, make a let me make this accurate. All right, so meaning the price drop, all right, make a low, make a short and high drop, take out this low, which everyone is buying from, and at the end of the day move to the upside. All right, so inverse of this also when price hit a resistant level. So I think that is what we are having on USD CHF, because if you check, we are buying it, and the day of that was NFP, if I'm not mistaken, that was when we have this spike here that took our stop loss out. Now looking at it now, you see that price move back again and stay above this level of 84,167. So long as price now remain above it, we should be looking for buying opportunities, unless price take out the low of this candle here, all right, that took our stop loss. And this candle was the candle that break the support level. Now quickly let's rush down to weekly. Now here on weekly, you see that this candle was the candle that took our stops. As you can see, this candle here was the candle that took our stop. Now the last week candle closed a bullish body above above 84,167. So currently we are still bullish on this market. Our buyers still remain bullish unless price take out the low of that bearish candle, that candle that took our stop. Unless price break below it. If price breaks below it, that means this setup will be invalid. So quickly now let's rush down to H4. Now H4, now as you can see, price is still here, and for traders that trade supply and demand, you see that we have some kind of area of demand here where price PS through it, then hit this one here and move to the upside. So now currently now we have this. Let me show us. Now price did what? First of all, price hit this one and moved to the upside. Now I came back here and I test it. As you can see, it's currently going to the upside because we have a bullish candle here. So we'll be looking at how market will be, let's say from London to New York session, and see what will happen here. But as it stands now, we still remain bullish on this market. For us to remain bullish on this market shows that we are bullish on USD for this week. All right, now if you check here, this was the example of what I just showed us on the drawing. Price make a low, then make a shorter high, drop, take out this low, now come back again inside it. So currently now, if you check here, you see that this candle here has taken out this high. As you can see, that candle has taken out this high. So this is just a kind of pullback or retracement to this point. So we're expecting it to do what? To move to the upside. So in that case, we'll be having something like this. All right, a kind of inverse head and shoulders. This is a bullish pattern. So our buyers still remain intact on USD CHF. We are still bullish on USD CHF. So anything we are going to do on this week, we should be looking for buying opportunities on USD CHF. I believe you understand what I'm doing here, and also I believe you are learning something from how I approach the market and what I look out for as well. So quickly now, let me look at the last pair, which is Euro USD. And we all know that. I believe most of us don't know this, though I will be telling us for free. Euro USD correlate negatively with USD CHF, meaning when USD CHF is buying, Euro USD is selling. It's expected also to sell. And also, I know most of you don't know this, USD DKK, which is USD DKK, yeah, and Euro USD correlate negatively as well also. So when this is buying, that one is selling. Then USD CHF also makes a similar move with DSY. So if you are seeing USD CHF buying, that means possibly DSY is also buying. So quickly now, let's look at weekly. here on weekly, you can see that we have this massive push to the upside of this point here, this bullish candle. But before I proceed quickly, let me take us back. On my previous videos I made, I told us that I'm expecting Euro USD to drop. I even dropped this analysis. This was the previous arrow I dropped, that I'm expecting it to hit this point here. So unfortunately, Euro USD drop to this point here, push up with it again to this point, then drop and hit here. Now currently it has hit to this point, so it's expected to drop to the downside. So the analysis I sent recently in the free Telegram channel, if you have not joined us, do wait to click the link on the description to join us. My arrow was pointing from there to this point. Then when this level of 10049 is being taken out, then we should be adding position, then targeting the second arrow, which is here. So quickly now, let's go to weekly. As we're analyzing ahead of the week, as you can see, let me remove the arrow first. Now you see that this point of 10049 is a kind of support level, because if you look here, let me remove this first. Now if you look here, you will see that we have this candle reacting at this 100, then we have this candle reacting at this 100. So what does this imply? It implies that if our current sell buyers hit 100, it will also react. So for any reason price take 10049, price will be tanking down to 1.07824. all right, so now with what we have on USD CHF, we are likely to see price taking out 10049. So which, if it does, that means we will be seeing price down to 10795 and 10782. Alright guys, so quickly now let's go to daily. Now on daily, you'll see that this trend line here was a trend line I marked out when I was making the analysis I sent on the free channel Telegram. So I took it from this high down to this point. Now if you watch also, you see that similar thing we have on Gbpusd is what we have here. This is kind of structure. Now if you check, you see this candlestick rejection here, candlestick rejection, candlestick rejection. Before we have this rejection, let me show us. We have this candlestick rejection. Now let's leave that one. First we have this one before price took it out with this one, then hit here and drop. When it dropped to this level, what happened? It pulled back to this point before it dropped again. Now currently now we now have this one that hit here. Previously also we have this one. So that's to show that this level now is going to hold, meaning that price is going to do what? It's going to drop down to this point, possibly take it out. All right, possibly take it out, then kind of something like this and continue to the downside. So on Euro USD, we are bearish for the week, and also we are going to see how price is going to react at 10049. all right guys, so that is all I have for you guys for now. So within the week I will also be giving us updates on how it goes. If bias changes also, I will also update us. So for now, this is what we are on the same track with the market. So if the market changes, like the market is very dynamic, so which will know that price might likely change, or trend might likely change at any given time. So I will also update us on what we should be looking out for. So yeah, that is all I have for you guys for now. Within the week I will also give us updated. If you have not subscribed, do wait to subscribe, turn off the notification, so as for you not to be missing out any updates I will give in. If there is any pair that you want me to be looking at for you during the weekly or daily outlook, do wait to comment it. I will add it on my watch list and show you what I'm expecting and my anticipation on the pair. So for now, these are the pairs I'm looking at for us. So within the week I will give us updates and also look out for every other pairs that I do trade, the likes of JPY as well also, and also give us updates on gold. So that is all for now. I wish us all a profitable week, and also make sure that you apply risk and money management on your trade. Do have a wonderful day and also a wonderful week. I will see you guys on the next video.